from Dubai because Bitcoin, believe it or not, we broke the all-time high once again. Bitcoin is right now going completely volatile, and the most important question right now is, of course, after breaking the all-time high, creating a new all-time high just as I am recording that, are we going to go higher? Are we going to knock out the 30,000 US dollar level, or are we going to get rejected here and form a double top? Well, this is exactly what I want to be talking about today. But also, guys, I have a special surprise for you. I will not only be talking about my old trades, I will be talking about the new trade I opened 2 days ago, whether I closed it or not. And I also want to talk with you about a brand new potential trade, of course, here towards the end of the video. I really want to urge you guys, if you appreciate this free content, if you appreciate me waking up very, very early and pushing this live video to you, make sure you not only sit down, you also scroll down and you smash up the like button for that video towards, guess what? A new all-time high, guys. So smash up the like button right now. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. And before I go here into the charts, straight into the charts, into this specific breakout we just experienced here earlier, exactly as expected, I would like to ask you guys, please smash up the like button for this specific video and also share the video with your friends if you are sharing that. YouTube loves if you are creating these backlinks. And if you ever thought, how can I give something back to Chris? Well, share the video with your friends on WhatsApp, on Twitter, on Telegram. You are doing something nice for me, for yourself, and also for the friends you are sharing it with. Thank you so much for that. And now I want to go straight into the content here, straight into the charts. And I want to show you what I'm personally predicting here for Bitcoin right now in the immediate short term. I truly appreciate everyone here joining this video. 1,500 views and I'm live viewers and I'm like 2 minutes in. I mean, we are breaking all records every day. So I'm still grateful, but a surprise it's not anymore because you are the most supportive crypto family in the world. Thank you so much for that. And also, by the way, you are the most profitable community in the world. Congratulations for everyone who took my trade here. And I wanted to go right now here into the charts, and we are actually going to start here on the 4-hourly candles. Look at this nice skyline of Dubai. And here I wanted to go straight into it. Just wait a second. I have to eliminate a little bit here of this gimbal. So what you can see here is the 4-hourly candles for Bitcoin. And what's interesting about that is you remember how I was talking about this scenario unfolding. Actually, when the Bitcoin price was breaking down and creating a higher low here, I was telling you right here that this is a potential W and that we are probably going to break out. And this is the price target. The question is, are we going to hit it or are we going to form a double top? I will be talking about that because the level we are at right now is actually a crucial level. But also, I would like to remind you guys, if I'm going here, you remember that I was actually posting this way to go, but this W could catapult Bitcoin to the moon. I was telling you at 26,460 US dollars, people were still laughing at me. They were telling me this is a descending triangle. We are going to break down. Well, look at us right now. I mean, it was a descending triangle, but you always have to look at the whole story. And creating a higher low for Bitcoin was pointing towards that my predicted scenario of a W breakout is probably coming into fruition. And well, we broke above this level, and I was giving you this specific signal here at 28,300. Sorry, I was sleeping at the breakout. That, well, this Bitcoin beast is coming closer and closer to my predicted target. And well, guys, let's look at this. Bitcoin is breaking a new all-time high, and we are coming very, very close to the predicted target. And the reason why Bitcoin is struggling right now a little bit, well, the specific reason for that is actually, let me eliminate this W pattern here on the 4-hourly candles. Beautiful, very happy that this prediction actually came true here. And of course, congratulations for everyone who traded this breakout. Very profitable here so far. But one thing I would like to show you, and for this I want to go to the 1-hourly candles, and I will be talking about all my trades, not only the current trades, not only the new trades, but also my potential brand new trade here for Bitcoin. And I would like to go here on the 1-hourly candles. And if I am putting this here as a horizontal support, actually, I mean, we really have to ignore here the higher highs consecutively, which was extremely bullish. I mean, I don't remember any period of time for Bitcoin where the charts were as easy to read as right now. It's completely unseen, and I know that this is not going to continue forever, but so far the charts are really easy to read. What you can see here is on the 1 hourly, I have to admit, yes, this is also a descending triangle, and actually this is something I was also updating you here. Be cautious. If this was a descending triangle, we nearly hit the target already, and well, my target is actually, I will show it to you here. My target of this descending triangle is actually right here. And if you pull it over, well, we hit the target already. Look at this. We hit the target, and we are right now exactly at the target I was actually pointing out earlier. So this is already, and believe it or not, it sounds sad, but this is already a place where you can take partial profits and let the rest rise here towards the upside. Please, guys, 2,500 views. I appreciate it. Just smash up the like button. This is all I'm asking for. It would be amazing to see here also a few thousand likes. Thank you so much for that. So you can see here, this would be already a reasonable price target to take some profits. If you took this trade I mentioned on Twitter, or this trade here, which is a confirmed breakout, I mean, how beautiful is that? Then, well, you might as well consider taking some profits already. It always hurts a little bit, but taking profits is never a mistake. And you take profits in Bitcoin, by the way. So if we go higher, you already make profits with the Bitcoin taken, and then you can take more profits over at this price level here. But of course, guys, everyone is asking me, where are we going afterwards? If we are going to break higher here and actually reaching our price target of the W breakout of 29,100. I can't believe that I'm saying that in the year of 2020. I thought this is something for January 2021. Well, if we are knocking it out, the question is, how high can we go? What would be the next price target? Because you know the deal. We at MMCrypto, we are taking profits at every price target. And when a new price target evolves, we are waiting for the breakout, we are waiting for the new pattern, and we are trading the confirmed breakout of the new pattern. And once again, we are profitable right now. And I want to talk about what could be the next potential price target for Bitcoin, since, well, we hit the first target of the descending triangle already. The next target of the W breakout, I was actually talking 2 days ago at my solo video before the DaVinci J15 video. We are already very close to it, and we have to pull up the next price target. And I can tell you something, I am not only going to start with the $30,000 price target you already know from the Fibonacci extension level, I am also going to show you another new price target we certainly have to keep an eye on. And this is something which sounds crazy. This is a price target which is crazy, but Bitcoin is going to crazy, and the trend is your friend until the end. And we have to quote new price target as the trend progresses and as the trend is still our friend, right? I mean, I think every one of you agrees, and this is the reason why we didn't go all out at 16,000. This is the reason why we didn't go all out at 19,400. Well, this is the reason why we are still here and why we are still having profitable trades. If you appreciate that, smash up the like button like crazy, like you've never done it before. And also, guys, I wanted to tell you, if you really truly want to support this channel even further, it is for free, and I have a bonus for you. If you go into the video description below the video, not the pinned comment, into the video description, you will find bonus links for Bybit, for Phemex. I am trading on the exchanges myself. I will be showing you my trades here, also my new trade. And you can get, when you click the link, within 20 seconds or so, your own account. And after your initial deposit, you can get hundreds of US dollars for free for your own trading. If you are an experienced trader, you can use the bonuses for your trades. It is in the video description down below. If you scroll down, go to the video description, you click the link, then you can actually, after 20 seconds and your initial deposit, get a few $100s completely for free for your own trades. And you can withdraw the profits from these free trades also from the exchange. I just reconfirmed it many times. You can do it, yes. So use that if you're an experienced trader. It is for limited time. They always go back to these $90 bonuses or so. Now you still get a few hundred of them, of these dollars. And of course, you want to put these dollars as soon as possible into Bitcoin and transfer them into Bitcoin, because dollars are going to zero and Bitcoin is eventually going to the moon. Now I wanted to talk about the new price targets here, and I will switch over from the face mode back to the skyline mode. Wait a second, to the skyline mode, and from the skyline mode I will go, by the way, guys, Wait, I wish I will go into the charts, but I have such a nice view to the Burj Khalifa, and the Burj Khalifa is the highest building in the world. Whoops, I have the best view actually from my balcony. The Burj Khalifa is the highest building in the world. And I'm always saying, and since I'm saying that actually Bitcoin is going crazy, it's not because of that, but I'm always saying we want a Burj Khalifa candle. We want a green candle as big as the Burj Khalifa candle. And I think we got that from 9,000 to 27,000. This is certainly a Burj Khalifa candle. If you appreciate that, smash up the like button. And now I wanted to go straight into the charts here and show you my specific price targets for Bitcoin. Well, here you can see the W pattern. Here you can see the descending triangle. For my target, and I will quote the target you already know earlier. Well, by the way, guys, I have to switch quickly here to the 4-hourly. You remember when I told you approximately here that Michael Saylor, this is important to understand, guys, for sure, that Michael Saylor bought this rig. He bought 650 million US dollars in this rig. And I told you, this is a reason to be bullish, because when these institutional investors are buying at specific price levels, and you see what the market thought about that, this is bullish for the Bitcoin price. This brings confidence at the 21,900 US dollar level. And look what happened afterwards. Michael Saylor, our savior, as some people might say, bought this dip. He bought the fear, OTC probably, and well, he announced it, and the Bitcoin price is just skyrocketing like crazy. This shouldn't come with any surprise to you if you're subscribed to the MMCrypto channel. And this is just completely beautiful. I will keep this wick buy here of Michael Saylor in my charts until eternity. But now I wanted to go here into the daily candles, guys. And thank you so much. Someone is saying burn the shirt at 30K. Some people love my shirt, some people don't love it. I wanted to go here into the candles, and I wanted to tell you something, guys, because I will show you one price target first you already know, but I have a new price target which will certainly blow your mind. And this is actually a reasonable price target to quote here for the next few days and weeks. But I wanted to talk before about this price target, because now you see I was saying it is so far but yet so close but yet so far. This is this level here. It is the famous Fibonacci golden ratio. I told you rather sooner than later we have to hit it. Bitcoin is always hitting it. The 1.618 is considered the Fibonacci golden ratio. It is at 30,000 US dollars. And we are getting closer and closer and closer. Remember to take profits right now. Remember to take profits, no financial advice, but this is my opinion, at the measured move price target of the W pattern. But well, guys, the next one, and it seems to be getting closer and closer, is this crazy psychological level of the Fibonacci golden ratio extension at 1.618, 30,000 US dollars. And guys, well, it wouldn't be MMCrypto if I wouldn't have a surprise for you. I will be going into my trades, into my price targets, my price predictions, and everything I am actually expecting for Bitcoin right now in the immediate short term. But before that, I wanted to show you something else. And this is actually something which is quite mind-blowing, but it is a reasonable price target to quote in case we are breaking and closing a daily candle. Here we need a daily candle above the 30,000 US dollar level. Let it be the 29,500, but usually we want to also to knock out the psychological resistances. And please, guys, I have some words of warnings for you, so please stick here until the end. But before I do that, guys, before I show you the price target, we have 3,800 people watching. This is absolutely crazy. Someone is again saying burn the shirts. Come on. We have 3,800 people watching, and I would like to ask you for something, guys. If you could smash up the like button, takes a second out of your day. I am investing here 30, 40, 50 minutes for you. Just take a second, smash up the like button. I truly appreciate that. Let's get the likes here to 2,000-3,000 likes. Come on, guys. I know we can do it. We are the most profitable community in the world, so we might as well be the most supportive community in the world. Thank you so much for that. And now I wanted to go here into, wow, 400 likes within like 20 seconds. Thank you guys, crazy. I wanted to go into the next price target here. Bitcoin is still floating around 28,400, the previous all-time high, but we already broke it, which is of course a reason to celebrate. And some people say, show me a new high, I'll show you a buy. Of course, be a little bit cautious here. The breakout point was earlier. I wanted to go here into the price target, so I switched back into the panoramic view, and then I switched back into the Bitcoin price target. And what I am doing right now is I am not quoting the price target from this swing high here to this swing low, the 1.618, the 30,000 US dollar level we were quoting earlier. No, I wanted to take some more immediate price action of the recent run here from the 2019 high to the Corona dump low at 3,800. And if we are doing that, the next level actually would be, and this is quite mind-blowing, the 33,700 US dollar level. And this is, the question is this actually a reasonable price target to quote right now? Well, we have some conditions which have to be fulfilled. We have to close a daily candle above the 30,000 US dollar psychological resistance, about the 30,000 US dollar Fibonacci golden extension level, the 1.618 of the all-time high to the bear market low. And if we are actually closing above, getting volume support, well, then I can tell you guys, we are going to see insane volatility. And then the 30,500 US dollar level is actually a realistic price target to quote. But guys, I have some crazy warning signs for you. And these crazy warning signs, because I have this responsibility, I cannot just go full on bull mode here when we are at 30,000 US dollars after us hitting actually 30 price targets. From 30 patterns, we traded 28 or so of them successfully. Well, there is one moment of time where the run is over, where the fun is over, even in a bull market, at least for 1 or 2 weeks, maybe even 3 weeks. And we have to determine when is this moment to come. And there's one specific chart which is giving us a hint for when this moment is to come. And this is actually a chart I would like to show you here. We just broke 4,000 live viewers, guys. It's completely crazy. Everyone who is joining right now, make sure you scroll back all the way back to the beginning of the video where I am showing you my price targets in the immediate short term. Now I'm talking about the next price targets, and where I'm also showing you my thoughts on what is actually happening with Bitcoin right now. Scroll back to the beginning of the video not to miss out on that, and then you can still watch the whole video, guys. This is very, very important for everyone who is with me right now here live. I wanted to set up one specific chart here, and of course, man, the price targets, they are absolutely crazy, right? And it would be just very nice to stay in fantasy land, as my friend Ivan on Tech is saying that, and just wait for the higher price targets. But one important thing though is, which I really want you not to forget about, is the warning signs which are coming on the horizon right now. And as bullish as we are, they are getting crazier and crazier, and they are getting more severe as the time passes. And I wanted to show you the severity of this specific warning sign. And I am going into the charts right now, and we are starting here on the BLX, the famous BLX, which is showing us all the different bull cycles. 2011 we were breaking out, 2013 we were breaking out, 2017 20,000 US dollar all-time high. And well, guys, exactly as predicted, we are breaking out here once again. And well, I can tell you throughout the next 12 to 18 months, I am predicting significantly higher price targets. I will be talking about my specific price prediction also here for the next 12 months. And this is certainly one which will blow your mind, because it's not just 100,000 US dollars or so. But on the way there, look at this. We are going to experience significant pullbacks of 10, 20, 15, 30, 40%, guys. This is probably going to happen. And well, in the previous bull cycle, the specific one of my favorite indicators actually to measure on the weekly, when are we due for a significant retracement, is the RSI. Well, you might say Captain Obvious, but it is the RSI on the weekly. And every single time the Bitcoin price was hitting this crucial level of 90 on the RSI on the weekly, we were due for a massive retracement of 30 to 40%. And well, I have a little surprise for every Bitcoin bull, including me out there. We are right now approaching and exceeding the level of 90. And I can tell you something. Does this mean we are going to retrace today just because we retraced every single time we hit this level here in the recent bull market? Well, does this mean we are going to retrace today? No, we are here on the weekly. And this certainly means, in my opinion, within this or the next week, the fun could be already over and we could already be due for a massive retracement down of 30 to 40%. Maybe lower because we have so many institutions. Maybe it's only 20%, but expect some blood to be coming into the streets because you can see it right here. The Bitcoin price is approaching the crucial level we were approaching multiple times in 2017. And every single time we were approaching it in the same or the beginning of the next week, we were due for a massive retracement. So please, guys, set your alert bells. And the question is how to act when we are seeing these massive warning signs evolving on the horizon for Bitcoin. Should we sell our holding position? Should we close all our trades? Well, I want to be talking about that. I want to tell you exactly how I am handling this situation right now and how I am planning to be the winner no matter what happens. As we were the winner within the last, 2-3 months or so with all our successful trades, with all our price targets being hit. I mean, I saw your guys' profits. It was completely crazy. And this is why I'm very confident to say that this community is probably the most profitable community in the world. I'm talking here about hundreds of millions in profits. I had people reporting $500,000 profits, $1 million profits, $5 million profits. It was completely crazy. And only my 4 trades, or so the last 4 trades, they made already $1.8, $1.9 million in profits. So just think about what 70,000 people regularly watching our videos are making in profit. 70,000 people. We are writing history right now. But guys, you saw the warning signs. And I can tell you on the weekly, the fun might be over very, very soon. Does this mean we are not going to hit the 30,000, the 33,000? Well, this is the RSI on the weekly is not showing us we are going to retrace at this level or at this level. It is showing us on the weekly that on a time basis, we know that with a very high degree of certainty, soon we are going to retrace. Not at what level. At what level? This is why I'm quoting the price levels. And what is my game plan here? To go out as a winner out of this situation, no matter what happens, no matter whether we go to 30,000 or even higher or lower. Well, the key is, of course, not only profit taking at the price levels I am always mentioning. The key is also that you are taking these profits in Bitcoin on Bitcoin settled futures, because if the price goes higher with the profits you already took, and now it's easy to take your initial out, with the profits you already took, you can make sure that you have a free position and that with the remainder, you already took it in Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin goes higher, your profits are also generating US dollar profits for you. The Bitcoin profits are also generating US dollar profits. This is amazing. And the thing is, if Bitcoin goes down, we only want to maximize our Bitcoin. If you took 1 Bitcoin in profit, for example, the Bitcoin price goes down to 20,000. You still have 1 Bitcoin, right? And 1 Bitcoin will be forever until eternity. 121 millionth of the total maximum supply, not of the available supply, because 6 million Bitcoin are lost. And this is, of course, one key to success. The price targets are one key to success. Guys, I can tell you something, man. 4,600 views, 2,500 likes. Thank you so much for that. And I will be showing you my trades, of course, my old trades, my future trades, and also my brand new trade, whether I took new profits. But for this, guys, I need this video to hit 3,000 likes. Once we hit 3,000 likes, I go over and I will show you them to you, okay? Let's hit 3,000 likes, and then I go over and I show you my trades here for Bitcoin. This is certainly something I really don't want not to show to you, because it is, of course, very important. The reason why I'm showing my trades is full transparency, and that you can see hands-on how I am ruling this situation. And then in the very end of the video, I really want to show you what will be my next trade for Bitcoin. And I showed you previously here 2 days ago my next trade for Bitcoin, and you saw Bitcoin was breaking down. I told you we are probably, if we are creating a higher low, you can go back and verify it. This is exactly what I said. If we are creating a higher low for Bitcoin, the likelihood is very high that we are creating this W pattern breakout and go to our predicted price target. Well, we created this W exactly as predicted. We broke out exactly as predicted, and we are getting very, very close here to the price target. So I want to show you my next trade for Bitcoin, which I could be wrong on that, but which is likely to be successful here. I want to show it to you exactly here. And now we are getting very close to the 3,000 likes. I will be going back into the charts right now, and I want to show you, but please guys, we still need 100 likes. So just smash up the like button and you will get here my brand new trade, my old trades, my new trade, and also my future trade for Bitcoin here exclusively for everyone watching live here. So smash up the like button, 70 likes left. It gives me time to drink some water. And now I really wanted to go here into the charts. 3,000 likes. Perfect, guys. You are the best crypto family out there. 4,600 views. Beautiful. So I will be going here into the charts right now. You know what? I will be going into my trades first, into my old trades, where I am going to take profits here, into my new trade. Did I close it or not? And then after that, I will show you my future brand new trade for Bitcoin. Thank you so much for all your likes. You really deserve it, guys, to see all I have to show you here. So what you can see here is Bybit, okay? And on Bybit, I have my trade of, this is actually a trash account. I opened it back then, not thinking about riding it that high, but this is of course my strategy. I take profits along the way, and I took 6 Bitcoin in profits already. Now I have here 9 Bitcoins still in unrealized profits, 262,000 US dollars, more than $250,000 US dollars. And you have to keep in mind that I already took 160,000 US dollars in profit. So this is basically a 420,000 US dollar profit trade. And this is a 22x leverage. And would I go into a 22x leverage right now? Probably not. My next trade will have a lower leverage. The reason why I opened this one on a high leverage is because I opened it at 10,800 US dollars. This is a strong entry position. And I wanted to talk about my next price targets as well. But first of all, I wanted to go into my brand new trade. And you do remember that I took profits, actually 75,000 US dollars in profits on this specific trade. And you can see also here, my unrealized profits are close at 100,000 US dollars. And this is a high leverage trade, actually, a 20x leverage trade at a not so good entry position. It is an extremely successful trade. But I want to tell you, this is the first trade where I am going to take profits. And we are reaching our W price target very soon. But I am going to probably start scaling out here after this video on this trade, because this is my 4th trade, but the one with the highest liquidation price. And we already hit the descending triangle target. So I will be probably going to start scaling out right now and then scaling out more at the W price target I was actually mentioning earlier. But of course, Bitcoin is going to crazy. I will be showing you more of my more of my future trades here, because this is what you want to know. If I am standing on the sidelines right now, what would be your next trade on Bitcoin? I want to talk about that here just in a second. But first of all, I wanted to go into my other trade here, and this is the older one where I have a little bit more time to take profits, but I want to take profits here also soon, because I took 110,000 US dollars, and now we are coming close to a 2 to 3 ratio here, a 2/3 ratio, where I have already 210,000 US dollars in unrealized profits. So I want to make sure that I transfer more over to realized profits here after the video, so I have a 50-50 ratio once again. This is how I am ruling the market, and this is how I am actually prepared for everything to come. And the craziest trade is actually this one here. And you can see this one is at 425,000 US dollars in a profit. Let's make this one legendary. I opened it at 9,400 US dollars, liquidation price of 9,200. I don't think we are going to hit it. It is possible, but very unlikely. So I am going to write this towards the new all-time high, guys. Let's make this one legendary as the MMCrypto community. And you do remember, if you want to support us, in the video description, if you scroll down below the video, not the pinned comment, in the video description, you find these links here with hundreds of US dollars of bonus. If you click the link, you make an account. After your initial deposit, you get hundreds of US dollars for free for limited time. And now, guys, I think this is the moment where you've been waiting for. My next trade for Bitcoin. What will be my next future trade for Bitcoin? In case Bitcoin is actually going to reach my price target. I want to talk about what my next step here is for Bitcoin, because it is getting riskier and riskier. But as I already told you, the trend is our friend until the end. And we want to make sure, if the trend continues beyond our expectations, that we are not out of the boat. And one thing I wanted to mention is, everything I am saying here is referring to our trading portfolio. It is not referring to our hodling portfolio. My hodling portfolio, I'm just talking about me. My hodling portfolio remains untouched. I am not freaking touching my hodling portfolio. If Bitcoin reaches $100,000 tomorrow, I am not touching my hodling portfolio. I can promise you that, right? Maybe for some living expenses or something. But I am not selling in order to outperform the market on my hodling portfolio. It defeats the purpose. It is not what the billionaires are doing out there. Do you think Michael Saylor is selling right now just to realize 800 million US dollars in profits? No, he's not. He's hodling. He's just hodling. He's a billionaire. Do you want to listen to billionaires, or do you want to listen to someone, maybe when you go into the cafeteria, a day trader who is telling you, sell all your Bitcoin. I am out of Bitcoin. I'm waiting for lower price targets. He probably said the same at 20,000 and said the same at 16,000. Our long-term holding portfolio is here to be held for the next few years, guys. Please remember that. And this is the only reason why you are right now in significant profits, because you are not trading with your livelihood. You are trading with your trading portfolio only. So everything I'm saying here is referring only and only to the trading portfolio. And now I want to go here into the charts and I want to show you. My next trade for Bitcoin. And we are here on the hourly candles. And as I said, first potential profits can be taken over here, and wait until the very end. I'm going to do a Q&A. I really want to allocate a lot of time to you guys. You are my family here, my crypto family, my second family, besides my most important family, my real family, of course. But you are really my second most important family. You are extremely important to me. This is why I am doing these daily videos, why I am allocating all my time here when I have free for these videos. It's only for you. I am actually commenting my journal here, my trading journal, and I'm sharing everything with you on a daily basis. I truly appreciate you guys. You are the best. Thank you so much for all the donations, guys. I'm happy about every donation, but I don't need it, guys. Keep it for you. Keep it in Bitcoin. Give it to your nephew. Give it to your child. That would be amazing, guys. I truly appreciate every donation, but it is not necessary, guys. I really appreciate it. But before donating, share the video. Anyway, take the first profits over here. This is our first target. Take the second profits at the W breakout. And of course, you can have a free position here already. So no matter what happens, it's great. But I want to talk about what would be my next price target. I want to go here into the 4-hourly candles. And do you remember what I told you actually just a few days ago when we were somewhere here? I told you, well, we will probably top out somewhere here. And then I'm just waiting for the next pattern to evolve. Before I even was predicting the W pattern, I was telling you, I will just wait for Bitcoin to form the new pattern here. And then I'm waiting for the confirmed breakout, whether you take this one or this one, and I'm going to trade it. And well, guys, you see that this is exactly what happened. The Bitcoin price broke out. We hit a price target a little bit higher than my price target, to be honest here, but we were forming the breakout. And this is what I'm always telling you guys. Wait, just wait, because when the train leaves the station, you don't want to be jumping on a train which is leaving the station, because you run the risk of landing on the trail. You don't want to be landing on the trail or track, or I don't know how it is called, the track or trail. You don't want to be landing there. If you just wait for another 50 minutes, maybe for another day or two, The next train is going to come. You will be jumping on the train while it's standing, and you will be leaving this train station with the train. This is what I'm always telling you. And the same thing goes for this moment. You don't want to be jumping into green candles. You want to be waiting for the following. And this is what I want to be showing you right now. You want to be waiting for Bitcoin actually to confirm to have a local top, whether it's here, probably not, but possible, or whether it's our W target, whether it's at the crazy 30,000 US dollar target of the first Fibonacci extension level, or the 33,000 US dollar target. Wherever it might be, I can promise you one thing for a certainty. After the pattern is before the pattern, and the next pattern is going to evolve. And on this channel, I am going to update you when this pattern comes, and I am going to wait for us to reach maturity, to go 70-80% at least into the pattern, get a volume confirmed breakout, and I am going to trade it, and I'm going to update you how I am going to trade it. This is why you are not only subscribed to the MMCrypto channel, this is why you are hitting the bell. If you go down, you hit the subscription button and you hit the bell on this channel, you can make sure that you get notified in the moment I am updating my next video, where I am showing you the exact new pattern, my predicted direction, and also my new price target for Bitcoin. This is why you are subscribed. This is why you are hitting the bell. Guys, smash up the like button. We just reached 5,000 live viewers. It's completely unbelievable here. And I truly appreciate every one of you. I have a crazy news to share, which I actually shared in yesterday's video. But I wanted to show you what's so mind-blowing about this news, and why this news I am about to show you just in a minute. Smash up the like button. Why this news I'm going to show you. It's a small piece of news, but it is the kind of news which is probably triggering something crazy. And I wanted to show you exactly why I think this is going to trigger something crazy. And I want to prepare something. And here really, every single one of you, 4,700 people watching right now live, you will not regret to wait for this moment. Because what I am about to show you right now is... stick here with me, and you will probably understand what I'm actually referring to here. So I want to show you, first of all, the news you probably saw if you watched yesterday's video. But then I will show you why this news might be triggering a chain reaction of events, which will catapult Bitcoin to my price target for the end of 2021. And this news here, once again, it's news you already know, but afterwards I will show you some piece of data, very easy to understand data, which will tell you what I am going to predict here. So wait for this. First of all, the news you probably already saw. This is GreenPro. It is the Nasdaq listed company, and they were announcing yesterday, 2 days ago, a Bitcoin fund. And well, why is this news so crazy? Well, this is just a Nasdaq listed company, right? Just another one. Just like MicroStrategy was buying Bitcoin, GreenPro is right now setting up a fund which creates a gateway for retail and conventional investors and old investors, Wall Street investors, to invest into Bitcoin. Well, this one is also Bitcoin settled. So of course, this is nice news, right? But it is not huge news, I have to admit. But what makes this news so crazy? Well, it is something we also saw in 2017. In 2017, you actually saw companies, small companies. We were not talking about S&P 500 companies, Nasdaq listed companies. We saw companies just putting the word blockchain into their name, and the stock price just exploded. Well, this year we have a new trend evolving. We have S&P 500 companies. We have PayPal. We have Nasdaq. We have big companies starting to get involved in Bitcoin. And the reason why I see such a huge similarity to 2017 is the following. If we are going here into the stock chart of GreenPro Capital, the company I was just mentioning earlier, the moment they were actually announcing that, their stock price rose from $1.28, 5,000 views, thank you so much, to $2.40, even more. You don't see it on this chart. So this stock made 100% gain. And what do you think other Nasdaq listed companies, other S&P 500 companies are thinking when they are looking at the big brothers of MicroStrategy or at GreenPro, at companies which are actually starting to get involved in Bitcoin and getting instant rewards for that? whether it's in gains like the MicroStrategy company, whether it's in increasing their balance sheet like a MicroStrategy company, or whether it's like a Green Pro Capital where the shareholders are having now nearly 100% more value in their portfolio because the stock price went up. What do you think other companies are going to do? Well, let me just translate something here because I don't know the English word, but I really want to tell you this word. Other companies are going to be free riders. We call it in Germany Trittbettfahrer. And when you see someone else being successful with something, the likelihood is high that your direct competitors are going to copy you. And I can see here on the horizon for Bitcoin fundamentally, S&P 500 companies, Nasdaq listed companies doing something similar, whether they are putting parts of their liquid assets into the treasury in Bitcoin, buying Bitcoin and putting that into their treasury, or whether it's an investment firm like Green Pro and they are opening Bitcoin funds. More and more are going to do it. And it started with PayPal, guys. It started actually with Square. Then it was PayPal. Then it was MicroStrategy. Now it is Green Pro. And the frequency is going to get crazier and crazier because the more companies join, the less companies can afford not to join. This is the network effects I am talking about. Bitcoin has network effects. And what we can see right now, not only with Square, not only with PayPal, not only with MicroStrategy or Green Pro, this is network effects coming into fruition. And the more companies join, the higher the frequency gets. And eventually, nearly all companies in the S&P 500 and in the Nasdaq and in the Nikkei, in the Singaporean stock exchange, the German DAX, no matter what you are looking at, they have to follow. They cannot afford not to follow. The biggest danger of Bitcoin, who said that? I think it was Carl from the Moon. The biggest danger of Bitcoin is not to own Bitcoin. And this not only goes for retail investors like us, the small fishes, this goes for the billion-dollar entities as well. There are $7,500 billion entities out there. There are 2,500 billionaires out there. There are 46 million millionaires out there. And there are 7.9 billion people out there. If you think about that, Bitcoin has only 21 million Bitcoin. 6 million Bitcoin are lost. By far, we don't even have half a Bitcoin for every millionaire out there. Then we have the retail investors. And then we have 10,000 billionaire / billion-dollar entities out there. And they all see what is happening right now. Every single company joining Bitcoin is getting instant rewards. Eventually, more and more of these companies are joining. And we already have 30, 40 billionaires publicly announcing that they are in Bitcoin. The richest man from Mexico, a multi-billionaire, just said Bitcoin was his best investment ever. As a multi-billionaire, as the richest man of Mexico. Do you know what kind of trickle-down effects this has to other rich people? They are looking at Bitcoin right now. And the reason why the dips are not so significant, the reason why the dips are so shallow, is because the big money is buying up every single freaking dip here. And this is also what I was showing you here. Michael Saylor bought here. He was buying this dip, guys. And he announced it right there. So your chance was actually to buy here because you knew another billionaire just bought right here. What we are seeing right now is an extremely confident market. And well, sometimes we are shaking out a little bit of the weekends here. And please, guys, hold your holding portfolio. With a trading portfolio, take profits here all the time. I'm taking profits all the time. But what you have to keep in mind is that these billionaires are adding more and more confidence in the market. And they are one of the reasons why these retracements are so shallow. So I could imagine the Bitcoin price breaking down to 22,000 to Michael Saylor's buy-in level, even going below. Not very likely, but it is very possible. I mean, Bitcoin all the time has 40% retracements within bull markets. But for the long-term holding portfolio, this shouldn't matter because you are running the risk. I know people, they went out at 90,000. Well, I went out at 19,400 with one trade. I took some profits on one trade. I think on the Bybit trade, 6 Bitcoin in profits, where I have now still like 260,000. But this is a trade, guys. With my holding portfolio, I don't want to run the danger that I am standing on the sidelines when the big moonshot comes, and the big moonshot came. I know people who went out of Bitcoin at 20,000 US dollars. Well, you might as well think this was a reasonable price target to take profits. But they are standing on the sidelines now. They need Bitcoin because they are just too proud to go back into Bitcoin at a higher price level. They need Bitcoin to go below 20,000. And if Bitcoin retraces down to 20,100 and gets a massive bounce, then they will probably be standing on the sidelines until the end of their days. They will be not holding the most scarcest asset in the history of mankind, where more and more S&P 500 and Nasdaq listed companies are getting involved in. Do you want to run the same danger? This is the reason why we are holding our long-term holding portfolio, and this is the reason why we are only taking profits on our short-term portfolio. Everyone is texting here, Trump won, Trump 2020. Did he actually won, guys? Did I miss out on something here? Should I Google that? Because I don't like fake news, guys. I really don't like it. I am here for free news, right? And free opinion and everything, but fake news are not so nice, and they should be eliminated by the free market, not by censorship, of course. I don't think that he won. Trump angered by Malaga. Nothing, my guys, nothing. Stop with that. But we can see, of course, new stimulus checks on the horizon. And I saw a very, very interesting tweet here. I want to go into Q&A. I want to go into other price targets and my game plan for Bitcoin here just in a second. I saw a tweet from Tyler Winklevoss, and it was an amazing tweet. I actually retweeted it. And he was saying, right now, the word hashtag stimulus check is trending on Twitter. And he was right, because he was saying when the hashtag stimulus check is trending on Twitter, then the hashtag Bitcoin has eventually to be trending later as well. Because you know, guys, when the helicopter money comes, when free money comes, and when the circulating supply of the US dollar is furthermore going to get expanded by reckless money printing, well, inevitably Bitcoin has to go higher as well. And maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next week, but inevitably, this has to happen. The US dollar is going to zero and Bitcoin is going to the moon. And now, guys, I wanted to ask a few questions. I wanted to get a few questions from you guys. We just opened a new 4-hourly candle 3 minutes ago. Let me go into the charts here with you. Then I can answer some questions, and then we can talk about the next thing. Wait a second. So you can see here right now, Bitcoin is opening just 2 minutes ago a new 4-hourly candle. Just drinking some water here. And this is, of course, interesting. It's always interesting to see when a new 4-hourly candle opens, what is going to happen. Because usually it's a two-way thing. We are usually getting much more volatile when the 4-hourly candle opens. So let's wait and see here if this one is actually this one, which is right now floating around exactly at the price target of the descending triangle breakout. If we are breaking above here, significantly above, and well, then I can say very, very likely we are going to hit my bullish price target here of $21,150. This is what I am actually looking out for, to see how the 4-hourly candle evolves here, and if we are actually able to break above the $28,400 level and close a 4-hourly, or at least an hourly candle above that, then I can say with a high degree of certainty we are going to go higher. The problem so far was, and this is the reason why we didn't reach the level yet, if I go here, you can see that we didn't close any of these hourly candles higher than the price target here. So we have to break above, close an hourly candle above, and then I can tell you this is our next price target here, $29,170. Crazy, right? Can't believe that we are talking about that. Oh, by the way, guys, you can see here right now Bitcoin is trying to get above this level. No guarantees yet, we have to close above, but of course this looks at least promising right now. Show me a new high, I show you a buy, of course, but our buy was lower, either at the descending triangle breakout or at the W breakout, which I was actually predicting 2 days ago. And now I really wanted to know from you guys, wow, Bitcoin is starting to pump. I told you guys, the 4-hourly candles are interesting. The 4-hourly candle, which just opened like 5 minutes ago, they are interesting. So let's wait and see what happens here. I will stick with you, but I wanted to answer a few questions before I go back into the charts and I am live commenting here with you what is happening in the markets right now. I want to do that live on the hourly, on the 4-hourly. I want to predict with you together what is going to happen within this day and in the immediate short term for Bitcoin. And maybe the next trade for Bitcoin evolves and I can share that live with you here in the video. Hopefully, let's see what happens. So guys, some questions here. The 4-hourly candle is above the Bollinger Band. What does it mean, Chris? So it just means that usually the Bitcoin price statistically stays within the Bollinger Bands most amount of the time, more than 90%, way more than 90% of the time. It just means whenever we are outside, Bitcoin can continue to go parabolic, but not for all too long. We have to go back into the Bollinger Bands. Easy as that. Doesn't mean that we have to retrace immediately. If you just go back in time on the 4-hourly, on the Bollinger Bands, you can see multiple times we closed 3, 4, 5 candles above the Bollinger Bands and then we retrace down. So not an immediate selling sign. It's just a sign that we cannot stay outside for all too long, right? So let's go into some more questions before I'm going back into the charts. Trump's fans are worse than XRP army. I don't know why you are saying that. You cannot like even XRP army, I wouldn't say that they are bad. It's nice people there, it's bad people there, just as everyone else. Someone is saying, Chris, I'll give you 100 Bitcoin for your shirt. Man, you can just go to Dolce & Gabbana and buy it for 0.02 Bitcoin or so. You don't have to give me 100 Bitcoin for that. But thank you so much for that. Probably you want my one, specifically mine. That is a little bit weird. Chris, I'm supposed to do my work but can't stop watching the live stream. Thank you so much. I mean, it really blushes me so crazy when we are doing a live stream. I'm not even in the charts and the views are increasing. That's crazy, guys. 4,000 views, 5,000 live viewers. And we are early in the morning. How is that even possible? Are you guys not sleeping? Are you guys as crazy as me and waking up early in the morning? This is very, very crazy, guys. Insane. So another question, and then I'm going back into the charts. I really want to show you what I am thinking about the current moves for Bitcoin. And then we love your energy. Thank you so much, guys. It's just your energy coming to me in terms of your lovely comments, in terms of your engagement. And I'm just giving back to you guys. This is I'm receiving, I'm giving back. You are giving back. It's just a constant flow of energy floating between us. And this is what makes our community so beautiful. I'm really grateful for you guys. 12 a.m. here for you. So yeah, of course, we are watching from all different time zones. Maybe you can let me know where you're watching from. That would be interesting. Well, I know there are some interesting countries in it. But of course, Bitcoin is right now consolidating here on the 1-hourly candles exactly at the measured move price target from this descending triangle breakout. And for this, I wanted to show you something. Someone is asking about the course. Very quickly, if I'm going here to this website, it is MMCryptoTrading.com, and I am promising you guys, I am making this, and I am actually going to continue, going to finish it very soon. It is MMCryptoTrading.com, and if you go to MMCryptoTrading.com and you put in your name and your email address, only specifically for the MMCrypto army, I am securing a 20% lifetime discount on a course, a structured course, not a long one. I am putting together with all my knowledge about pattern and breakout trading. I put all my patterns in, all my knowledge in a structured and easy to understand way. I will show you exactly where I open trades, where I close trades, and how I am spotting patterns before other people are doing so, at least when it is possible. I want to secure a 20% lifetime bonus here. If you go to MMCryptoTrading.com and you put in your name and your email address, I will send out an email personally to you once this course is out. So make sure you take advantage of that. And here's my promise to you guys. When the course is out, I will continue to publish the same videos as I always publish them. I will continue to provide this free content for you. I will continue to share my trades with you. I will continue to share all my knowledge here. This is specifically for people who want to take it one step further, who don't only want to get some ounces of gold being shot to you, right? I mean, I'm shotting an ounce of gold, another ounce of gold to you. But if you actually want a shovel, and you want to understand how to get many ounces of gold every single day, you want to take it one step further and you want to go to MMCryptoTrading.com, put in your email address and your password and take advantage of the $20 discount bonus. For everyone else, no problem. I will continue to push free content for you here forever. You are my crypto family and I am not going to stop with that for any reason, guys, for any reason. I could just say I will not show my trades anymore and then the sales will increase on the course. No, I am not selling the course to make more money. I am making enough money with the trading. I am selling it to you because you were requesting it, because you wanted a structured way of learning that. And of course, I could give it out for free. I will not give it out for a high price. I could give it out for free, but history and also scientific studies show if you give out a course for free, people are not even watching. 80% of the people are not watching it until the end. They don't value it if there is no price attached to it. And this is the simple reason why I'm attaching a price to it. And of course, this will be 20% discounted because I want you guys to get it cheaper than everyone else. Enough with that. I want to go back here into the candles because something interesting is happening here on the 1 hourly candles for Bitcoin. 4,200 likes during the live video, 50 minutes in time and 4,200 likes. I don't know if this ever happened before, but something interesting is happening for Bitcoin right now. And this is what I wanted to show you here on the 1 hourly candles. We will start with the panoramic view and we will go into the charts view right now. So what you can see here is after the breakout, exactly as predicted, out of this W pattern and this beautiful hourly confirmation here. I mean, guys, it cannot get any more beautiful than this. I can really not stress enough how beautiful this prediction was here actually, how beautiful this this breakout confirmation was, and how beautiful it is here that you guys are in a profitable trade here where you can take your first profits at this target and your second profits all the way here at this target. It is completely beautiful. I am so happy to help this crypto family here to be the most successful one and the most profitable one in Bitcoin, because look at these patterns here. I mean, all of these patterns, they were breaking out exactly as we were predicting it as in a community. This is amazing. But now I'm going back here to the hourly candles, and you can see here actually after Bitcoin reaching this price target here, we were just floating around, and we are still floating around at this price target. And so far, no hourly candle was able to close above our price, measured move price target of the descending triangle of 28,400. We need this candle to close above this level, and so far it looks nice. It looks like it is breaking out, but look at these wicks. Bitcoin was breaking out before. We need an hourly closure above. If we get an hourly closure above, you know it, after the price target is before the price target. So we need an hourly candle above to say with a high degree of certainty we are going to reach the $29,100 level. And once we are reaching it, you remember the golden ratio at 30,000, 29,500, we are going to take profits. And at $33,000, actually a price target which I wouldn't pop the champagne bottles before we are reaching the previous ones. And the beautiful thing about price targets is you determine them beforehand. You determine them in the moment you are opening the trade. And then you can exclude psychology. You can exclude emotions. And this is already giving you a competitive edge over at least 60-70% of your trading competitors in the market, because you already know that most of the people are making losses, and this is why they are trading emotionally. This is why they are not trading on a set of rules, and this is why they are trading and they are opening and closing trades whenever they think, well, now it might be good. And the problem of most of them is that they are not taking profits, because at one point of time, eventually a liquidation candle comes and they are going to get wiped out. And this is why we are so successful. We have a set of rules and we know exactly where to take profits and we know exactly where to open trades. This is what makes this community so amazing. 4,400 likes, 4,700, 4,800 views. Now I want to go into a few questions here, and there are always extremely interesting questions when you are leaving questions about price targets, whatever you want. I will answer some of them, and then I will go back into the charts and show you once again exactly what is happening in the Bitcoin charts. I will maybe even go down to the 15 minutes and talk with you what is unfolding for Bitcoin in the immediate short term, because if you are impatient, I wouldn't recommend you to do so, but you can trade the 15-minute candles as well on Bitcoin. They are much more risky. They are more often fading than not. The 1 hourly, the 4 hourly, and the daily is of course the best, but if you are impatient, you can do so. I want to be talking about that as well. Let's talk about a few questions. People are spamming Ethereum. Well, let me give you some opinion about Ethereum. I am holding Ethereum. I bought Ethereum recently. I bought Ethereum beforehand. I was holding Ethereum for a long time. I'm a believer in Ethereum, and that's why I'm holding how much percent? I don't know, 5, 6, 7% in Ethereum, which is a huge amount for me personally, relatively speaking, because it is, in the end of the day, the best altcoin out there, in my opinion, if you even want to be calling it an altcoin. But every dollar I'm putting into something else than Bitcoin, it creates potential opportunity costs for me, because I think Bitcoin is the biggest king out there. But of course, there is a chance of Ethereum outperforming it. And of course, I like Ethereum's nature. I like Ethereum's idea. I like its pretty decentralized nature. That is why I am exposed in Ethereum. And that's why I'm also, of course, going to buy more Ethereum if actually Ethereum is going to continue to break down. I have a very good Ethereum position in my opinion, and I actually think that Ethereum can easily go. This is my opinion, this is my prediction. I could be wrong, but in the next year, if this DeFi hype just keeps up growing again, easily go to 5 or even 10,000 US dollars per Ethereum. Because you have to keep in mind, we have a crazy incentive structure behind Ethereum. We not only have, with Ethereum 2.0, potentially retail investors locking up their Ethereum to 32 Ethereum to stake Ethereum, and that is contracting the circulating supply of Ethereum. No, we also have, of course, a lot of projects, unfortunately, raising capital in Ethereum, which is good and also very, very bad. I will be talking about that. And also we have a lot of DeFi projects implementing incentive structures on top of Ethereum to lock up Ethereum for interest, for lending or whatever. So the circulating supply being available to be sold on the market for Ethereum is going to be significantly declining in the future, whereas the demand is probably going to increase. And of course, this has to pump the price, in my opinion. What is very dangerous about that, about this whole DeFi space, is that all of these projects, most of them not legit, some of them very legit, are raising capital in Ethereum. And what happened with the ICOs in 2017? More and more Ethereum being raised, but whenever a big candle comes in the end of the bull market, this usually triggers a chain reaction of events. And of course, these startups, they want to be funded. They are going to FOMO out of Ethereum, and this will eventually lead to a massive price crash, and the Ethereum price will crash much crazier, much stronger than Bitcoin. This is what I am predicting now. But of course, Ethereum is probably a good bet for the bull market. I am holding 5, 6, 7% in Ethereum. So guys, more questions. Maybe I go back into the charts. If you have some more questions, I'm happy to answer them. Someone is mentioning Tether. Well, Tether is a risky thing, because this is actually something I want to talk about before I go into the charts. Beautiful to see how Bitcoin is consolidating at our first price target. Tether is a little bit risky also for Bitcoin, because we saw actually, what was it, the CFTC? I don't know, I think maybe the CFTC, one of them, they made an announcement about stablecoins just like 4 months ago or so. And they actually said that they see stablecoins as some kind of substitute to fiat currencies. And do you actually think that regulators like that? Do you think regulators like competition to their biggest power of ruling the world? Who rules the monetary supply, rules the world? By the way, guys, no one rules the Bitcoin monetary supply. Bitcoin rules its own monetary supply, and Bitcoin will rule the world. I'm just saying that. But anyway, so do you think they are going to allow stablecoins forever? I am actually predicting, and I could be wrong on that US dollar Tether, maybe Circle, I mean, they are much more legit than Tether, but many of these stable coins are probably going to be regulated or maybe even forbidden in the future. And if this happens, of course, short term, this will have a big negative effect on the whole crypto space. Because if you look at the correlation, whether it's causality or not, but probably it is, of the circulating supply of Tether and the Bitcoin price, well, back in the days, the Bitcoin price increased and then more Tether was created. In the last few months, more Tether is created before the Bitcoin price pumps. So of course, if Tether is going to be regulated, negatively regulated, or maybe even forbidden, this might be very negative for the Bitcoin price as well. And now I wanted to go back here into the charts. Just keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind, and whenever the day comes, you can come back to me and say you were right. If in 2 years nothing happened with Tether, you can come back and tell me you were wrong. But as of now, looking at the regulators, I think there is something going to happen to the stable coins. And now I am going back here into the hourly candles because we can see actually the Bitcoin price breaking above the level I was actually mentioning before as to be a very important level to break and to close above for us to reach the next price target. So let's go here, guys. Smash up the like button, 4,500 likes. And once again, guys, the biggest favor you can do me is not only using the affiliate links in the description down below. This is amazing. I'm very, very appreciative for that. Thank you very much for that. If you are trading anyways, you might as well just trade with our link. So you get a bonus, few $100, we get a bonus. That's amazing. Links down below. But the most important thing for you, if you want to support us, is not only liking the videos, subscribing, hitting the bell, and also commenting. The best thing, thank you so much. You are amazing. Big donation. Thank you very much. Once again, guys, I appreciate your donations, but you might as well just put it in Bitcoin and give it to your son or your nephew. But I really appreciate every single donation, guys. When I'm buying a Coke, I'm actually not drinking Coke. I'm not drinking lemonade since a year or so. But when I'm buying a water or a steak or a fish or whatever from it, or vegetables, I will think about you guys. But the most important thing actually, guys, let me think about what I was talking about. The most important thing here for Bitcoin on the 1 hourly candle is to be closing above this specific level here. Let me go back into it. You can see here this level. And this is what I told you before. 2 candles were not closing above, but now Bitcoin is starting to pump. And this looks like a significant pump. And we are getting close to the previous all-time high. If this candle is able to close above, or at least get above the previous all-time high, I was telling you before, the likelihood will be very high for us to knock out the previous price target. If we are getting yet another rejection and closing below, well, we can expect at least another retracement here down to the previous level here. But so far, everything is fine. It looks like Bitcoin wants to choose a direction here, and it wants to choose our favorite direction, which is up. Bitcoin is currently above the previous price target I was mentioning. Bitcoin is currently above the price target I was mentioning to be very crucial to close above for us to have a very high likelihood actually to reach the previous price target of this W breakout. I was actually predicting already 2 days ago here at 29,100 US dollars. So this could be certainly something to celebrate. Let's wait and see. It is a question of a few seconds maybe that Bitcoin breaks the previous all-time high. And yeah, man, I mean, it's always very amazing to be with you in a live stream when Bitcoin is going so crazy. And I will be going back into the charts. I want to be going back into the hourly, maybe even into the 15-minute candles, and tell you exactly what I would be doing if I would be trading right now on this specific time frame. But I want to let a few minutes pass here for Bitcoin to actually break the previous all-time high. I hope we are going to break it. I hope we are going to close the hourly candle above this specific level. But first of all, I wanted to tell you something, guys. We have as many likes as views here. This is of course because new people joining, liking, and then going out. But this is just completely crazy and unseen. Thank you so much for all your support, guys. Thank you so much for showing me this love. And what I forgot actually previously to say, the most important thing and how you can support me the most is if you share the video. Below the video, there is a share button. If you take the link and you are sharing it on social media, whether it's Twitter, whether it's WhatsApp groups, whether it's people, or whether it's Facebook or Telegram, YouTube tracks these backlinks and they truly laugh when you are bringing actually traffic on the Bitcoin platform, on the YouTube platform from other platforms. So if you are sharing this link, thank you so much, C, for sharing the link here in the comments. If you share this specific link with other people, you are helping the channel out the most because YouTube's algorithm supports us even more with that. Thank you so much. Someone is asking when Michael Saylor interview. Well, I am texting right now with the assistant of Michael Saylor, and we are trying to schedule an interview for January. I unfortunately didn't get a slot for this year. I wanted to make it before New Year's Eve here at these crazy times. But anyway, if it's the first week of January, second week of January, I am going to update you about that. Thank you all for liking, man. 5,000 likes nearly. That's crazy. That's crazy. And the Bitcoin price is still floating around this very important price level. We didn't break the previous price level yet, but we are getting so close. I really don't want to end the stream before we are hitting here this new all-time high, so I can give you my new prediction here based up on the new facts actually coming into the market. But of course, only the facts are actually changing what's happening, and I have to wait for these facts. But so far, we didn't break the previous all-time high. Wow, guys. So many people joining. It's crazy. 5,000 people constantly here. Thank you so much for sharing the video. Thanks for liking. Thanks for commenting. I mean, I'm saying thanks so many times, but my gratitude is actually infinite. So I can say thank you also infinite amount of times, right? So Bitcoin is just really floating around here. You can see that. And as I told you before, we have to break the previous all-time high. We have to close above this here on the hourly candle. But the hourly candle is going on for 35 more minutes. So of course, that takes some time. I would like to ask you guys, if you have some more questions, I want to allocate a little bit more time here towards that live stream and leave your questions here down below. No matter how spicy these questions might be, I really want to answer them. So please leave your questions here right now, and I would like to answer your questions. Smash up the like button. Let's see. Any questions? What is your price target for the end of 2021? I completely forgot that. I wanted to share it with you. So for all the 4,700, 4,800 people watching here, well, I have a surprise for you. I am going to talk about that right now. So let's go here, and Bitcoin is actually creating a red hourly candle. We are back below the price level. Look at this. This is certainly an important level, and you see the market doesn't want to break it yet. This is why we are taking some profits already right here, guys. We always have to take profits along the way, just in case we are wrong. This is very important, guys. This seems to be a very important level. You see here, every single candle is closing below this level. So let's wait and see what happens here. But of course, guys, I want to talk about my price target for the end of 2021. And well, you see here, even though we are maybe oversold on the weekly, even though on the weekly we are due for a significant retracement, just as every single time on the weekly when we hit the 90 or 85 RSI level, we were due for the weekly retracement. If you go on the monthly, you see there is a big way to go. There is a long way to go, guys. Bitcoin always gets very overextended here on the monthly. There are at least 8 to 12 more months of massive crazy price action for Bitcoin here, and for Bitcoin to get massively oversold. The question is, what specific price level here towards the end of the year is going to be corresponding with this oversold level of Bitcoin? Well, the price levels, the traditional price levels, like the Plan B model, the old Plan B model, the new one is predicting 288,000, but the old one is predicting an average price. Of course, Bitcoin can go above of 100,000 US dollars. So according to him, it can go to 280,000 US dollars and then just float around the 100,000 or go even below in the bear market. And I think until the end of 2021, we are going to pass way above, and I will go into the charts, way above the 100,000 US dollar level, probably above the 200,000 US dollar level. And the reason for that being is the mechanism I was talking about before. We have 10,000 billion dollar entities actually potentially buying Bitcoin or getting involved in Bitcoin, setting up a fund whatsoever. Maybe half of them is going to do that. I mean, now we have nearly on a weekly basis, and the frequency is getting more and more crazy here. Actually, companies either buying Bitcoin, getting involved in it, providing services on top of Bitcoin like PayPal and so on. And this is going to get crazier and crazier, guys. So this mechanism, and then besides all of them, of course, we have network effects. And the most important thing is the monetary policy. The monetary policy gives us the highest value for Bitcoin. The biggest value of Bitcoin is coming because of the monetary policy. And this is why I am actually predicting a price target of at least, and this is, I mean, I could be wrong, guys. Please don't throw your life savings in. But of at least 200,000 US dollars until the end of 2021. I even think that we can get to 300,000 US dollars. The gold market cap, maybe we are not mature enough for that yet. It is possible. For Bitcoin to reach the gold market cap, we would have to reach 500,000 US dollars for Bitcoin. That is, of course, a little bit unrealistic for me personally, but 300,000, this is possible, guys. This is possible in my opinion. You can let me know what you think about that down below. Thank you so much for smashing up the like button, and let's see what the Bitcoin price is doing here. You can see, this is funny, man. Look at this. So what I told you is if we are staying below, we are probably going to retrace here at least to this price target. And we retraced actually, just go back a little bit in this video. We retraced actually right now 4% within a few minutes. We retraced actually $900 within a few minutes. This is exactly what I was saying. If we stay below, we will retrace at least to this level. And you can see here right now, we retraced exactly to that level. Does it mean we are not going to get lower? No, it does not mean that we are not going to go lower. But this actually, if Bitcoin stays above, we are still on track. But if we are actually breaking here below and breaking below the previous breakout point of the W target, this would invalidate the W, and this would invalidate this price target here. This price target is invalidated as long as Bitcoin closes here below this specific neckline. So far, this is an even more beautiful confirmation, a massive bounce, volume support, let's check. Volume support, a massive bounce. So far, this is even good news, but the moment Bitcoin breaks below that, this is the moment this target gets invalidated, and this is the moment you will realize that taking profits over here was a very, very good idea. But so far, guys, just as I told you, this is a nice bounce for Bitcoin, exactly at the confirmation point. So everyone who was standing on the sidelines, this bounce could be a nice moment to get back in. If we get on the go to the 15-minute candles, so far this is a nice bounce. This could be a second chance to get in this specific trade, but please consider that this is a risky one, and that, of course, you should be, because it's so risky, you should be maybe playing with a nice stop loss. For me personally, this was the confirmation here on the 15 minutes or on the 1 hourly even, we got a confirmation. So looks a little bit sketchy here. Let's wait and see what happens. This was actually the confirmation. Let's wait and see what happens. But please keep in mind, if we are closing below the W neckline, it invalidates our price target of $29,100. And we will realize that it was a very good idea to take price targets already here 1 hour ago. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will just end it up for now, 75 minutes. Thank you so much for watching. We will see each other very soon at the next one of MMCrypto. As always, guys, smash the subscription button, smash the like button, go into the comment section. You are the best crypto family out there. Thank you so much for sharing the video. 5,200 views here. Be careful about Bitcoin. We are very overextended on the weekly. You saw it. A retracement is imminent on the weekly candles. It is very, very imminent historically. We are reaching historical overbought levels on the weekly. Please be careful. And with that being said, guys, someone is asking for a room tour. I will just go quickly. This is the bedroom. This is my working floor. You see here, this is my working place where I have a nice view and some daylight. This is my bathroom with a nice view outside. I really like this big windows here, and that everything is basically dripping in white marble. Very, very nice. Then I have, this is my living room. I have a minibar here. There's a guest toilet over here. And this is a sitting area. And I have, of course, also a balcony with the famous Burj Khalifa view. We want to see Bitcoin candles, green Bitcoin candles as big as this Burj Khalifa. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for smashing up the like button, and we will see each other very soon at the next one of MMCrypto. And as always, guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, guys, bye-bye.